Have you ever been so immersed in an activity that everything just falls into place without effort? Mastering the flow state isn't just any skill, it's a true game changer for enhancing your productivity and bringing about greater satisfaction in all that you do. So let's delve into it and discover the secrets to harnessing this remarkable state of mind. Imagine being in the flow state as entering a mental sweet spot. It's when you're fully immersed in what you're doing, like diving into a task effortlessly. Your focus is sharp, energy levels are up, and the entire process becomes enjoyable. This state isn't elusive. It's a real thing that can enhance your life in various ways. To start, the flow state is about being fully engaged in an activity. It's not just going through the motions, it's being present and in sync with what you're doing. Think of it as a heightened state of concentration, where you're not constantly checking the clock or getting distracted. You're in the moment, and that's where the magic happens. This mental state brings forth a feeling of energy. It's not the tired, dragging kind of energy, it's a vibrant, motivated energy. When you're in the flow, you're not drained, you're fueled by the task at hand. This boost in energy contributes to increased productivity because you're not battling fatigue. Another aspect is focus. In the flow state, your attention is like a laser beam. You're not scattered, thinking about 100 things at once. Instead, you zero in on what you're doing. This intense focus is a game changer, allowing you to accomplish tasks more efficiently and with better quality. The flow state isn't just about getting things done, it's also about enjoying the process itself. It's finding satisfaction and fulfillment in the act of doing. This is crucial because it transforms work from a chore into a rewarding experience. It's not just about the end goal, it's about relishing every step of the journey. Achieving the flow state isn't a mystery, it's about setting the right conditions. Let's break down what these conditions are and how they contribute to your ability to get into the zone. Firstly, balance is key. If a task is too easy, you risk boredom. And if it's too challenging, you might feel overwhelmed. It's about aligning the difficulty of the task with your skill level. This balance creates a sweet spot where you're engaged and challenged just enough to stay focused. Focusing on one thing at a time is another crucial condition. Multitasking might seem efficient, but when it comes to the flow state, it's a hindrance. The brain works better when it can give undivided attention to a single task. It's like a mental magnifying glass. The more focused you are on one thing, the clearer and more efficient your work becomes. Creating a peaceful, distraction-free environment is a third condition. Distractions can throw you off course, disrupting your concentration. Find a quiet spot, turn off unnecessary notifications, and create a space where you can fully immerse yourself in the task at hand. This helps maintain the level of focus needed to reach the flow state. Additionally, caring about what you're doing is crucial. Flow state is more likely to occur when you have a genuine interest or passion for the task. It's about finding meaning and purpose in what you're engaged in. If you're indifferent or disinterested, achieving the flow state becomes a more challenging feat. The fourth condition involves engaging in activities that are neither too easy nor too difficult. This might sound repetitive, but it's worth emphasizing that the balance of challenge and skill isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It varies from person to person and even from task to task. Finding this equilibrium is essential for consistently entering the flow state. Now that we understand what the flow state is and the conditions to achieve it, let's delve into practical tips to master this state consistently. Firstly, identify your peak productivity times. Everyone has times of the day when they feel most alert and focused. Figure out when yours are and schedule your most important tasks during these periods. This aligns with your natural energy levels, making it easier to get into the flow. Creating a pre-task routine is the second tip. Think of it as a warm-up for your mind. Develop a set of activities that signal your brain it's time to get into work mode. This routine can include simple things like organizing your workspace, making a to-do list, or taking a few minutes to clear your mind. It's about signaling your brain that it's time to shift gears. Setting clear goals with immediate feedback is the third practical tip. Break down your tasks into clear, manageable goals. When you achieve each goal, acknowledge it. This immediate feedback reinforces your progress, motivating you to stay focused and maintain momentum. It's like giving yourself a mental high five for a job well done. Mindfulness is the fourth tip. If you've come this far, write in the comments, "Secrets of Infinity," so I know who is on the path to light. Deep focus is the fifth tip. Train your mind to concentrate deeply on the task at hand. Avoid the temptation to switch between tasks or constantly check your phone. Deep focus is about immersing yourself completely in what you're doing, maximizing your efficiency and the likelihood of entering the flow state. Lastly, engage in activities that align with your strengths and interests. This isn't just about doing what you're good at, it's about doing what you enjoy. When you're passionate about what you're doing, it becomes easier to get into the flow. Your interest serves as a natural motivator, making the entire process more enjoyable. While striving for the flow state, it's essential to acknowledge the challenges that may hinder your journey. These hurdles are normal, and recognizing them is a crucial step towards overcoming them. One common challenge, as mentioned before, is distractions. In a world filled with notifications, it's easy to get sidetracked. Distractions break your focus, making it harder to enter the flow state. Identifying and minimizing these distractions, whether they come from your phone, colleagues, or your environment, is key. Doubting your abilities or questioning the significance of the task at hand can create mental barriers. It's important to understand that everyone faces self-doubt, but letting it dictate your mindset can hinder your ability to get into the flow state. Building confidence through small victories is a way to combat this challenge. External pressures are also a factor. The stress of deadlines or the expectations of others can add unnecessary pressure, making it difficult to focus on the task itself. Managing external pressures involves setting realistic expectations and learning to prioritize without succumbing to overwhelming stress. Burnout is a real concern. Pushing yourself too hard without breaks can deplete your mental and physical energy, making it nearly impossible to enter the flow state. Recognizing the signs of burnout, such as fatigue or decreased motivation, is vital. Taking regular breaks and practicing self-care are effective ways to prevent burnout. To conclude, the flow state isn't a distant concept, but a practical tool that can transform the way you approach tasks. By understanding its nature, setting the right conditions, and applying practical tips, you're well on your way to consistently achieving this state of heightened focus and fulfillment. Remember, it's about finding that balance, eliminating distractions, and engaging in tasks that genuinely matter to you. So go ahead, implement these strategies, and watch as the flow state becomes a reliable companion on your journey to increased productivity and a more satisfying life. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and like the video. This way we can transform the world with inner wisdom. Blessings to you.